it's because our home, we were bewitched. So every time you want to get married, there is a gate that says you'll never marry. You get a good boy, you get a good young man. Pastor John, come. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I'm giving an example, though it's not an example. Now this becomes my girlfriend. We begin to talk. We are going to marry. When I look at you, I don't see anybody else. You get excited. You say, now, in the next year, I will be married in the church of BCCR. But before you reach March, you find a gate that said you never get married. It stops you, and the person disappears without you knowing. I came to declare today, there is a power released in the year 2024 that is going to bring down every gate. Someone shout hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
It is not because they are not meant to marry you. It's not because there are no girls to marry you. It's not because there's no wealth for you to access. The problem is the gate. The problem is the gate. Now I want to show you. Jesus said, out of this, of knowing who I am, I will build my church. This is not being done by people. It's not being done by your bishop. It's not being done by your neighbor. It's Jesus who said, I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Now listen to this. When you get a revelation of who Christ is, something happens. You begin to build muscles in prayer. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
You build muscles in prayer. You build muscles in giving. You build muscles in doing good. And as you build muscles, the gates begin to fall down. And then you kneel down, Sasa. Hallelujah. The gates begin to kneel down. As you give, the gate of wealth begins to bow down. As you pray, the gate of holiness. Listen to me. There is a gate called holiness. There are people, even if you pray for them, even if you lay hands on them, they can't live a holy life. I don't know whether you understand what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter how much counsel you give them. You talk to them, they will lie to you. They will say, watu ni kunionea wananionea. Hata wao wenyewe hajijui. Wekwate mundu lala ine.
Unapata mtu kwa usherati.
Wemwita une.
Unamwita kesho.
Wemwekoli ate.
Unamuuliza.
Si winakoni wilala.
Ni wewe nilikuona mahali fulani.
Eko ya tinye.
Anakuambia sio.
Ni kwando nene mundani.
Hata mimi nilikuwa shamba.
Mbonea.
Ni watu wananionea.
It's a gate.
Ni mbingilo.
Whereby you can't live a holy life.
Whereby
you cannot walk upright.
Whereby
you cannot stay without gossip. It's a gate. You love Jesus. You love Jesus. You love to pray. You love to sing. You love to give. But there's a gate of holiness that has been blocked for you. And the devil has said, this one will not be holy. This one will never be wealth. This one will never stop smoking. This one will never stop following women of other people. Let him preach. Let him come to church. But there's a gate that has said, you can come this far,
no obike
But
babasha
as far as it's concerned,
indi ba
to live a righteous life,
kwikala thayo
you
mulunga
never live a righteous life.
ndwamba kwikala
I
thayo
come
mulunga
this morning
no
to
kachokoni
declare 2024.
kutangasa
We are going to deal with the gates.
nituyumina na
This church
mbingilo
will raise holy people.
nibina
This
yakupila
church will raise
numaitu
wealthy people. This church will raise victorious people.
kanisa oko kiliandu makilitie.
So when you are dealing with the gate of wealth,
kowila umina na ukukitana na mbingilo ya udhui
it doesn't go. It
Yeah.
doesn't go.
yenda kwa kumia.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
It goes by helps.
Yenda kwa kumia.
It goes by faithfulness.
Yenda na siana wiki
So
ku.
this is what happens.
Kini choki kika.
As you give
Uchumia.
the gate of wealth,
Bingilo ya udhui.
it falls down. Laleni chini.
Ekena mande.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Falls down.
Ekena mande.
Once it falls down,
Na ya
you
betu
are now able to cross over.
wikiluka.
Somebody stand up and
Gitato kila.
hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Tell your neighbor,
Tabia mundu ati.